Hello students, good morning. I am Ankur Tiwari, physics teacher from Prabhat Kids School, Akola. So dear student, today we will study new concept, that is the impulse and the laws of conservation of momentum. Later on we will study the Newton third law. Basically, Newton third law is very simple. It is a statement. In Newton third law, Newton sir says that how to apply the force. If force is exist, in first law he said what is force. In second law, if force is exist, how it measure in terms of momentum, in terms of acceleration. Now the third question, how to apply the force. Okay, so Newton third law state that action reaction are always equal and opposite. So what? Action, reaction, these are the two forces that are equal in the magnitude but opposite in the direction. So dear student, first you should understand the Newton third law. Okay. Then we will see the impulse and the conservation of momentum. So dear student, Newton third law. So in Newton third law, Newton sir state that action and reaction are equal but opposite in direction. So dear student, action reaction are equal but opposite in the direction. Action means force, reaction means force. Equal means their magnitudes are equal. Opposite in direction means they are opposite in the direction. Suppose one body is doing action, so of 5 Newton, so another body also giving the reaction of 5 Newton. Okay, these are action and reaction. So Newton third law is applicable in so many cases. I will give one by one example. The launching of the rocket from a launching pad. So what happens? The gases comes out forcefully and it goes up. This is one example. So that is action, reaction. When you jump from a boat, what happens? When you jump from a boat or when you are moving from a boat to the bank of the river, so what happens? When you put your feet on boat, it goes down. When you take your another feet, it comes up. Why? This is action, that boat gives the reaction. Are you getting my point? These are equal but opposite in the direction. Okay, suppose I am applying force on an object, so same force the object will apply on me, but this force is opposite. Opposite means we can say that I am applying the force of 10 Newton, so I am getting the reaction of the 10 Newton. So many applications that is based on the action and the reaction. So Newton third explained very well by giving so many examples. While walking, it was action and reaction. Yes, of course. While we are walking, so we are taking our body forward and we pulls earth backward. In this way, the action and the reaction. So Newton sir says that every action there is always equal and opposite reaction, or you can say that action reaction are always equal but opposite in the direction. So Newton third law is very useful in terms of the momentum, in terms of the conservation of momentum. So before understanding the conservation of momentum, dear student, you should know about the impulse. Impulse means the impact of force. I will give you so many examples of action reaction. Okay, in assignment, or I will ask you the give reasons which are based on the action and the reaction, Newton third law. So after Newton third law, you should understand the impulse. Impulse. Dear student, in last video I taught you one formula that F is equal to mv minus mu upon T. This F stands for the force. This is mv minus mu, change in the momentum, T time. What happens if I transfer time here? So it becomes F into T and it is mv minus mu. Okay, so here this F into 2 is nothing but, this F into T is nothing but called as impulse. What? Impulse. And impulse is always equal to mv minus mu, that is called change in the momentum. I'll give you one example. Impulse I is equal to F into T, or that is also called as mv minus mu, means the impact of the force is equal to force into time, means a large amount of force act in the very short interval of time, that is called as impulse. So impulse is measured in SI unit. So the SI unit of impulse is Newton second. Newton second, because force is measured in Newton and time is measured in second, and this is equal to the change in the momentum. So Newton second is always equal to kg meter per second. How can we explain Newton second? Newton into second. So Newton, you know, Newton means unit of force, kg meter per second square. So Newton means kilogram into meter upon second square into second. So this square and this second cancel. So what is the result? Kg meter per second, that is equal to Newton second. So dear student, here the Newton second, or the, we can say, the unit of change in the momentum is same as that of the unit of the force. So dear student, you should understand the two things. One is Newton third law. So Newton third law is for what? It is for how to apply the force. How to apply the force means, dear student, applications of the Newton forces. Okay, we can see so many real-time applications based on the Newton third law. Okay, even you can see a gun recoils or a spring stretch when it releases. So stretching is one of the force, releasing is one of the force. That is the action and the reaction. When we apply force to throw object upward, it comes the downward, but that downward force is the gravitational potential. Okay, or we can say the gravity, force of gravity. That is different, that we will study in the next chapter. But don't be confused in the Newton third law. It is very simple. Action, reaction are the two forces, but they are always equal and opposite in the direction. Yesterday I have given one example of the safety belt in a car. In safety belt, what happen in a car? When drivers applies the brake, so what happen? We pull forward, but that safety belt stop us. Why? Action, reaction. The driver gives action and we have given the reaction. So that's why the action, reaction are the two forces which are always equal but opposite in the direction. That you should remember first. You can read so many examples from your textbook also. Another concept is impulse. Impulse is denoted by I. I told you the impulse is denoted by I. And yesterday we have learned the change in momentum per unit time is equal to force. Force is equal to change in momentum upon time. If I transfer T here, it becomes F into T. So force into time is equal to mv minus mu. This force into time is nothing but that is called as impulse, or we can say impulsive force. So that is equal to change in the momentum. So I is equal to F into T equal to mv mu. These all terms are equal. Okay, so don't be confused. And these are the SI unit. that is Newton second, kilogram, meter per second. These are the SI unit of the Newton. Then impulse. So dear student, sometimes the question asks what is meant by impulsive force, what is meant by impulse. Okay, so that time you should write, you only remember in 9th standard that the definition of the impulse and its SI unit and its formula. So definition is what? A large amount of change in, or we can say the product of force and time is called as impulse, or we can say the large amount of change in the momentum is called as impulse, is called as impact. Are you getting my point? So dear students, this is all about the forces, force into time. Okay, impulse, change in the momentum, mv minus mv upon t, and these are the action and the reaction to forces which are equal and the opposite in the direction. So dear student, next period we will learn two applications, that is, or next week this chapter is going to, or we will see the numerical as well as with the basis on the concept. But dear student, try to read the concept from the NCERT and mark the NCERT textbook lining with that highlighter. So if you read through the NCERT this concept, so you will come to know what is Newton's third law, what is impulse, that every concept is given. Okay, because the NCERT is a very good reference. So dear student, today is my doubt session in 9th standard, for which section you know. Yesterday I took the doubt session on Zoom of the gold section. So gold student asked me so many doubts. So I hope that you will ask me a same doubt today. So you should make the list of doubt and be ready for the doubt session of physics. Thank you very much.